I ain't never seen anybody move so quick with a drill. Look.
I feel like I have Tourette's sometimes.
You might. We got 10,000 screws that gotta get removed. The ceiling panels, side panels. So we can insulate it properly. I'm not too sure what's underneath all this. All right, hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good afternoon. Anyway, so I'm gonna switch this around. So this is the first project today. We gotta remove this thing to create room for the subfloors, which is pretty simple. If I could find the shutoff valve. I've got a lot of information on a bunch of different buses, and some have a shutoff valve here, down by the driver's side knee. And the other one out off the engine block. This one is the only one I can find. I mean, technically I could reroute this directly in right back up here and cut but it would cut the defrost and the heating off for the driver. So I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do instead, all right, sorry I cut off. So what I'm gonna do is recirculate it right here. I'm literally gonna connect this pipe, this hose, back in right here and remove the rest of this heater. All right, so I traced the lines back. This is the only valve I can find. I pried back that panel behind the seat. There's no valve, just a heater core. So I wanna drain the coolant out of there before I go ahead and swap those lines. I'm gonna recirculate it right there and drain it right here. I had to take this clip off and break this loose. I put a little WD-40, used a wrench and just broke it loose. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, so we did the best we could with taking that off. I don't know, it didn't seem like a lot of coolant came out of these two lines from above. A hell of a lot came from the engine block. So obviously we're gonna have to put more coolant in there. Now we'll see what happens when we disconnect these lines right here. I'm gonna pull that off first, see if there's any more to drain. Hopefully we did good. And we're not gonna create such a big mess in here. And then I'll pull that line from there, take that heater out, and see if I can't reconnect this tube right here. All right, so we went ahead and got the heater disconnected. I drained it from outside underneath the hood, and I wound up trying to use a wrench to slide that off. It was just a pain in the ass. So I cut it, drained the rest into a bucket. I wound up cutting the other two about halfway to try to get some of this radiator fluid that was stuck in the pipes. Anyway, so the heat is disconnected. There were just two simple wires that had to get disconnected, and now I can drag her out. So now I'm just gonna loop this. I'm gonna loop this pipe here and just recirculate it. It keeps the heat up in the front cabin and keeps the defroster working. If it wasn't for that, I could just yank this heater, but and it keeps the engine a little cooler in times of need. One of the hoses connected right here, and the other right here. This adapter was a real pain in the ass to get off. I wound up just cutting both ends like this. So I cut that, hoping I have enough room to pull this hose out and pull that out. Pop that in there and put the hose clamp over it.
What's going on outside, babe?
Lots of noises.
There seems to be noise coming from the sky. It got really dark.
All of a sudden, cold. Not cold, but
Well, you think we're gonna be safe in there? You don't look too confident.
Willoughby will keep us safe.